Hi. So it is the Scorpio full moon coming up, and also I have just been feeling like a lot of people have been dealing with cognitive dissonance lately, which I learned. I've never actually read 1984, if you can believe it, but I learned that that is also called doublethink, which I think is a great term. In that book, it's called doublethink, and I think it's a great term for cognitive dissonance and what it is. And it's just the idea that when we are having one thought, that another thought can be happening at the same time and kind of overlap it and kind of disregard or undermine it. They can be happening at the exact same time, and it can feel like this like war that's going on in our brains. And, when I was going through cognitive behavioral therapy, that's pretty much exactly what was happening, right? Like, I was having one side of my brain telling me, like, you need to do all of these rituals and compulsions because X, Y, and Z is happening, and it wasn't real. It was irrational. But that part of my brain was screaming louder, and I was listening to it. But like there was this other part of my brain that was like, that's irrational, So when you have something that you're doing that's telling you to do something, and then another part that's saying that doesn't make sense, it's hard to deal with that. And that happens in all aspects of life. Like when we feel like a partner is doing something that feels strange to us, but we still love them and we still want to support them through the thing that's really hard. Or when we love our bodies, but we don't love that one part. Or like it can happen with so many things. So I wanted to do a tapping video on this and just kind of tap through these feelings and see what comes up for you. So let's do this. So if you have glasses, you might want to take them off. And if you have water, that's a good time to drink up a little bit. And we're going to start on the karate chop point to get tuned in. And when I go up, I'm just tapping on the place where my bra strap would be, if you can't see that because of the way my webcam is set up. And you basically just do what I do. You can use one hand, you can use both hands. It's up to you. And just repeat after me and do what I do. Okay. Even though sometimes I feel like I am struggling internally with my own thoughts, and one part of my brain is telling me to do one thing, and the other part is telling me to do another, I still totally love, accept, and forgive myself. Okay, now we're going to start. Even though my inner monologue feels like it can be arguing with itself, and sometimes it can be really frustrating, because I just want to have peace of mind. But what it feels like is there's a war in my brain. And I just want it to shut up. I feel like there's all these multiple sides. And some of them are just screaming over each other. I wish it made sense to me. I just want to listen to the part that guides me to my highest good. I want my body, my mind, and my spirit to be in alignment. I know sometimes my anxiety, stress, and other issues can get in the way of this, but I am in control of my healing. I am in control of my thoughts. These anxieties that I'm having, these thought wars in my head, they are old lies and old stories I have been hearing for far too long. And I am ready to hear one story, which is the truth. I am ready to hear the truth. I am ready to speak the truth. I am ready to believe the truth. I recognize the control I have over my life. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I thought I wasn't recording. Okay. I recognize the control I have over my decisions. I recognize the control I have over my thoughts. Even when it feels like I'm losing control of the steering wheel, I still totally love, accept, and forgive myself. I will counter negative thoughts with positive thoughts. I will counter arguments with logic. I will counter lies with the truth. There is only so much space in my mind. And I want to free it up for magic, positivity, and freedom. I am too amazing to be weighed down by this stress. So I release the burden of this stress. I am choosing to let it symbolically die, and I will transform like a butterfly or a phoenix rising from the ashes, free from the cloud of my own clashing thoughts, because I am the creator of my own destiny. And I am in control of my life and thoughts. I am not stuck feeling this way. Even when it feels hopeless, I know that all is not lost. Because every time I challenge these thoughts, they cower. These thoughts are bullies. And I am here to clean house. I am not going to be bullied by my own brain. I am the boss. I am deciding to be in control. Because everything starts with a decision. And today, I am declaring that decision to myself. And that is enough to start with. The thoughts will follow. And so it is. Good job. Okay. Drink your water. That's awesome. All right. I'd love to hear if anything came up for you with that. We all have things that challenge each other in our own heads. So if anything came up with me for that, I would love to hear about it. And just, anything that you feel like you're dealing with that, I would be interested to hear. and what works for you when you challenge them on your own. So great job today with tapping. I'm so proud of you for practicing self-care and using tools that you have at your disposal to take care of yourself and grow. Okay, I will see you next time. Bye.